Oh, it's Petro Predictions here. In order of what I think is most impressive, number one, Cabo Verde. They were a very physical side. They looked comfortable on and off the ball. They dictated and controlled the pace a lot in their games, and they actually went unbeaten this tournament, topping a difficult group, winning their first ever knockout game, and they almost did their personal best and almost reached the semi-finals. And this was only their fourth Afcon, so really impressive stuff. And there was something about Cabo Verde where they dug deep and had like this never die spirit, and you could see that throughout the games, even when they already qualified for the knockout rounds. For me, the main issue for them was just not being clinical in front of goal. They produced and created so many chances, and it just was that scoring ability that let them down. But considering the size of the nation, I do actually have high hopes for this nation, and I see them qualifying for a World Cup soon. Number two, Angola. They were like the most clinical team. They took their opportunities really well. They were so rapid on the counter-attack, and considering they were ranked one of the worst teams in the Afcon and in pot 4, they topped their group with ease, and they showed in their games they could dig deep as well and had good motivation. Number three, Mauritania. They are far more attacking than I ever imagined. Yes, they did sit deep in games at times, but they did get back into games quite frequently. And Mauritania used to be that kind of team where they were like whipping boys and very easily scoring goals against. But now they're the type of team where the opposition has to play their best squad and play their best kind of game. And in this Afcon, Mauritania achieved their personal best and reached the knockout stage for the first time ever. Number four, South Africa. They're just such a rapid team, and for the first time in a long time, Bafana actually looks like a unit and a good squad. There seems to be good chemistry, good understanding amongst them, and this is the first time in over 20 years they've even reached the semi-finals, considering they didn't even qualify for the last Afcon. So really surprisingly impressive stuff from them. And of course, we can't forget to mention Ronwen Williams. What an absolute beast. 4 penalty saves in one game. An honourable mention needs to go to Equatorial Guinea. In 2 games they scored 4 goals, and one of those was thrashing host nations Ivory Coast. They were unbeaten in a difficult group. They actually attacked and drove forward really confidently, and they didn't sit back as such. But at the end of the day, they were just tactically naive in their round of 16 game against Guinea, and this was very strange considering the manager and the players are familiar with Afcon knockout football. There you have my reactions on the teams which I think surprisingly impressed in this Afcon 2023. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Who do you think was impressive this Afcon? And as always, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.